Hey, welcome to this week's adult video update. We're going to start making that just a change because we're working to get out a student one. So you're going to kind of see this one change here a little bit too because we want to give you more information. I want to jump into this week, October 24th, which is tomorrow. Schedule. We're in our final week of Soul Flick series. I think it's been a great series. I loved having students speak in this series, which has been incredible to just see Victoria, Ryan, and Josh all step up and do a great job. And just remember to let them know that they did a great job because it was incredible. This week, I'm going to be speaking in both services. So I haven't done that in a while, but I'll be speaking in both services. And the truth is the last movie that we're going to talk about is Hunger Games. With this movie, we know comes a little bit of drama. We don't know, it could be good, it could be bad. We just know that sometimes with this movie, it's a little touchy. So I'm going to do both because I don't want to put a student out there. The reason we're doing this movie is not because it's drama, not because there could be some possibility of people being upset. The truth is this movie has a great place in it where it talks about something I think every student needs to know. And so we're just going to take it on. Hopefully it's great. I believe it will be. Normal schedule, we're going to do 2 services. Everything's going to kind of go with the flow. We're going to have the videos and the projector in the game room and the foyer going. That'll be run in the cafe. So just remember, I try to create that so if it's 6:30, you just hit play and it goes throughout the night. At all the time marks, it's going to be where you need it to be. In services, we're going to have same worship, sermon. It's going to be good. The big change this week is offering. We are going to take offering. And so I'm going to call leaders up front. We're going to take it. We're going to show a Speed the Light video. We're going to try to get back to, we tried doing it a different way. And here's the thing. I'll be the first person to tell you when we try something that doesn't work. I'll tell you, it didn't work. Offering did not work. So we've not taken in very much offering over the last month just because out of sight, out of mind. And so we're going to focus on taking offering like we used to at the end of the service. And so we're going to work on that. And if we need to move it, if this doesn't work, then we'll move it to the beginning where we used to have it. So there's no real, no problem. We're just going to get it. We're going to make it work. Okay. We are going to be giving a couple announcements, so I want to make sure I get those to you too, okay, so that you can encourage students in small groups and just in talking to them. First, Takeover Night is 2 weeks away. We want everybody to bring somebody. This is going to be a great opportunity for them to come, have fun, get the gospel presented to them in a way that their friends will accept it. And so we need to talk to them about that. Also, Leaders Meeting is coming up here November 4th, a little under 2 weeks away. And we want you to know that. It's November 4th. It's right after second service. It's going to be in the cafe. It's going to be in the student center, so both sanctuary and game room, and it's for students, all serve 1 students, and all adults. And so we'll have lunch there. We'll have babysitting there. We'll have everything that we need to make sure that we're good to go. And then a new thing coming up. We did it last year. It didn't really turn off that well, and so this year we're going to do it again. And hopefully this year it turns out better. It's Turkey Bowl. So November 24th, the Saturday after Thanksgiving, we're going to have a Turkey Bowl flag football contest. This year we're going to amp up a little bit. We've got a banner. We're going to do some handouts where people can fill in their teams and just some prep work with that. And so we're really working towards that. So encourage people. Those major 3 things. There is one other just for you to know. November 9th, we're going to do, I think somebody's coming into my office here. November 9th, we are going to do a Serve One getaway. And so we're going to take them away. It's going to be free. So this will be a good opportunity for them to have some fun, but not cost anything, kind of help parents. But we're going to go to Salem for the night. All right, that's what I felt. Hey, did you want this? Okay, so let's cut this. Mom's obviously not home yet. So we'll just hit that there. There you go. You gonna wave to all the people? All right, go on upstairs. All right, so sorry, just craziness. The Serve One Getaway, we're going to go to Salem. It's going to be a great service. I think it's going to be good that we can pray together. We're going to have dinner together. It's going to be kind of a fun thing. But we're going to need them to let us know, so we're going to be kind of sharing that with them too. All right? Other than that, pretty laid back. Next week, we know the Wassels, we know you're going to miss next week. We know that some of our students will. We're going to do Fear Factor, and so it's going to be kind of crazy. But let me know if you think maybe we should go one service or two services. So we'll kind of see how that goes. And we just want to kind of make sure everything's in line. All right. We will have a meeting at 6:15. Please be in there at 6:15. Last week we started at 6:15, ended really fast. I'm going to try to talk to you guys a little bit more, just because we want to kind of make sure that we're all on the same page. Remember, where you're scheduled is where I need you to be scheduled, okay? So wherever you're scheduled at, please be there. If you're not scheduled, please be out talking to students. In service times, please don't sit along the back. Sit with the students. Just go in and find a seat. They'll come to you. They're going to talk to you. You're going to encourage them. It's going to be great. And we're going to try to cut down some of the walking around during service time, and then we're also going to work on the PDA. So we have the rules video. We're going to keep working on that, make sure everything's okay. All right, that's our service this week. The other thing that we want to let you know is, again, at that November 4th leaders meeting, we're going to run through some mock settings, and so that's my goal. We're going to run through some mock settings. We're going to spend some time. A lot of times I'll say stuff, but it might not be obvious. All right. I realize that sometimes in the things that I say, it's as clear as mud. Okay. But what we're going to do that on November 4th is we're just going to walk through. I need as many leaders there as I need everybody there, to be honest with you. If you're a leader, I need you there. And then I'm also going to need you there November 7th. Just FYI, because we're going to be getting everything ready for that. But November 4th, I need everybody there. We're going to get as many student leaders as we can there. And we're just going to kind of walk through different aspects of how it's running and how it's going to look. And so we want you to be aware of that, okay? The last part today is we're going to be adding some things here, okay? We're going to add some tips and small groups, and we're going to kind of give you some tools to, like, what books am I reading? What books could you read? I know not everybody's a reader, but sometimes you're just like, I'd like to grow in my faith a little bit, but I just don't know what book to read, or I don't know what podcast to listen to, or I just don't know where to get the stuff. And so we're going to kind of spend some time filling out this instead of me just being here talking to you. We're filling it out, kind of talking a little bit in depth, okay? Oop, hold on a second. So, holy smokes. So we're going to get those all for you. We're going to make sure they're good. We're going to try to do some lower thirds, so it should end up being like right around here, and some pictures up in here, and we're going to focus on making this as clean as possible, okay? If you have any questions or maybe some insight, or maybe there's something we could cover in the new edited podcast that would work for you a little bit better, this video, please let me know. Email me, call me, whatever you need to do, just let me know, and I'll make sure it's there for you, okay? And we want to make sure that we're equipping you, okay? So I'll have all the things there for you tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a great night. We're going to end a series, and then we're going to go into a little bit of a period here where it's going to be really good through the rest of the year. All right? Have a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow night. Bye.